Hey, Paul McGinnis here with some thoughts for your daily walk. And I was recently reading in Mark chapter 13. And it's a crazy chapter where Jesus starts to let his disciples know what's coming. And he's letting them know not only kind of what's coming for him, but also looking on into the future, what's ultimately coming for them. And all along, he's been talking about starting a new kingdom and building a new kingdom, and how his kingdom and his followers are not of this world, right? And there's this clash of kingdoms. And in Mark 13, he gets real specific about the end times and the fact that sooner or later, this kingdom, this earthly kingdom, is going to fall apart. It's essentially going to collapse in on itself. The choices and the brokenness and the evil of this world is ultimately just going to bring this kingdom crushing down. But God's kingdom will remain. God's kingdom will live through that, and will bring a new heaven and a new earth. That new kingdom will come again. And he says in Mark 13:33, and since you don't know when that time will come, be very careful, be on guard, stay alert. And I just love that thought that he brings. He says that you don't know when this is going to happen. It is going to happen at some point. These clashing kingdoms, one will overtake the other. This world is going to fall apart, and only God's kingdom is going to last. And since you don't know when that is, be on guard, be watchful, be vigilant. And it's a great reminder, right? And those words to me bring to mind kind of a leaning forward, the opposite of being passive. It's being active, it's being vigilant, it's being intentional. Because we don't know what's coming. We don't know how much longer we have. And it's not only true for the end of the world kind of stuff, but it's true on a much smaller level, isn't it? We don't know how much longer our little kids are going to want us to tuck them in at night. We don't know how much longer we'll have the opportunity to speak into a situation in someone's life. We don't know how much longer we'll be able to connect with our parents or our siblings. We don't know how much more time we'll have to bring grace and hope and truth to our neighbors or our coworkers. We just don't know. The future is so uncertain. And we certainly can relate with that over the years that we've been through. There's no guarantees. And so make the most of these opportunities. Be watchful, be careful, be vigilant. Let the truth of God's kingdom, let the grace and the light of his kingdom shine through you today. Don't put off the things that you want to say, the joy that you want to bring, the love that you want to extend. Don't put those things off. Don't lean back and be passive, but lean forward and be active and intentional. And let God's kingdom flow through you and bring some light and hope to the people around you today.